better. Right, so got slightly better lighting. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on here to say I hope everybody is doing really well in your self-isolation. Now, I spoke about this before. Even though, you know, the self-isolation has brought about a lot of positives, like us kind of going within and quietening down, and it's been really good for everybody to kind of recalibrate and, you know, think about what's important to them, spend time with family, spend time connecting with the earth. Unfortunately, in terms of the global lockdown on non-essential services, it's looking right now that the you know, in the words of Donald Trump, that the cure is worse than the disease. So we're kind of looking at a problem where the solution could be even worse than the initial problem. I'm just coming on here to say, for those people that are in a position to, we've currently got a lot of people here in Asia who are not able to work just because, you know, a lot of non-essential services have been shut down, so they've kind of dismissed all of their day labourers. Now, these are people who rely on the money that they make every day to feed themselves. And currently, with our global financial system, even though, you know, the earth provides and there's plenty of resources, being able to distribute those resources in the current system that we have is a little bit difficult without money. So I'm just coming on here because I was contacted by one of my associates that I connected with here on Instagram, Waleed Khan, who is a tour guide from Pakistan, and he has organised a crowdfunder and has been organising attempts to feed day labourers who have been unable to make money to feed themselves every day. So he's doing a really good initiative, and he set up a crowdfunder. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to save this once I come off the live. I'm going to save this video and put it on my feed as an IGTV, and put a link in the I think I can actually only put links in the stories. So if you can just, if anybody has money to donate, like $10, I think they were saying that $10 can feed a family of 4 for a week. So, you know, I know a lot of people are, you know, it's really uncertain times right now, and a lot of people have lost their jobs, and a lot of people like me, for example, aren't working because our industries have shut down. But if you do just have $10 to spare just to feed people less fortunate, then please consider doing so, or even just share the story. That would be really, really amazing, because right now I think it's really important for us to come together as a global community, not expect governments to come in and save our asses, because like I said in my video, the real crown virus, the real virus is us giving our sovereignty away and expecting somebody to come in and save us, because nobody's coming to save us. We have to be sovereign enough to organise shit and create the new world that we want to see. It's not going to be handed to us. So yeah, I'll be putting a link. What else did I want to say? What did I want to say on that? Yeah. In terms of people feeling really, really uncertain about the economy, I don't think there's any need to be afraid. The current financial system that we have that's tied to the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve and other systems like that is collapsing. It needs to collapse because it was completely unsustainable to have a system of debt slavery, like a corporation that loans money to the government, that the government then has to pay back with money from that said corporation. It just creates a cycle of debt, you know what I mean? So that's the system that needs to collapse, and I really hope that this is going to bring about that collapse so that a new system can emerge. You know, we've got other currency systems that people have been working on behind the scenes, like, you know, Bitcoin, that is completely decentralized. People are putting their money in gold. You know, ultimately the resources are us, because money is just energy, right? And we generate energy. So it's our goods and services that we provide to each other and the resources that come from the earth. Farmers are still going to keep farming. Everybody's still going to get fed. So if anybody's like engaging in any fear or has any anxiety around that, please don't be worried. But we just have to do the work to create the new system. So yeah, I just want to reiterate that this is about, you know, if anybody has anything to spare, then it would be amazing if you would consider donating to some of these day labourers in Asia. This one's specifically for Pakistan. If anybody knows of anybody organising any fundraisers for Bali or for anywhere in Indonesia or for India as well, or anywhere where people need help, then I'm happy to share those as well, because I think we really need to come together as a community right now. Right, let me see what y'all are saying. If you've got any questions that need answering. Someone's at the door ringing the bell? No, it's just a really noisy street. Ishtar, please follow my page. I've got a song, please listen to it, possibly share it. Yeah, I don't usually do shout-outs like that. Is this the filter you're using? Yeah, it's a filter. I love this filter. How you doing? I'm good. I'm really good today, actually. I did some energy healing on myself last night, and I woke up this morning feeling really super happy. But yesterday I felt like shit. Like I was so depressed and anxious. Like I was feeling really, really shitty yesterday. How is everybody else doing? There's loads of you here. Okay, nobody has any questions? Then I'm going to peace out. Whoa, how do I do this? Hey, long time. Will you ever travel to Toronto? Maybe. Like, I have no immediate need. Any healing that you can suggest for my lower back pain, please? Yeah, yoga. Specifically yin yoga. I've been doing yoga every day, and like honestly, because I can't go and get a massage. Like I love getting massages in Bali because they're so much cheaper than in London, but obviously a lot of spas and stuff are closed, so I've been doing yoga every day. And like anytime I get like a little bit of like sciatica or like a knot in my back, I just do some yoga and it just goes away. So yeah, if you're having lower back pain, just make sure you're doing regular yoga. You can do yin yoga if you get like a tennis ball and like put it on different pressure points. That's really so delicious. It releases the fascia, and it's like, it's as relaxing as getting a massage, I think, almost. So yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Please consider donating. Just check my stories for like in the next half an hour, and I'll put a swipe up link to the crowdfunder. If you can't afford to donate, then please consider sharing. I will love you and leave you. Peace out, soul fam. Hope you're all doing well. How do I end this? End. Yeah.